Hi, I'm Lucy and I'm going to be doing the Insta Devo for today, day 6. So we're going to be continuing on in 1 Corinthians 13. So on one hand, 1 Corinthians 13 can be very intimidating. Like, can I live like this? Like, can I actually? Or on the other hand, it can be encouraging. Like, this is the love that Jesus has for each and every one of us. So, really quickly, I'm going to be reading 1 Corinthians 13, 4 through 7. It says, "Love is patient and kind. Love is not jealous or boastful or proud or rude. It does not demand its own way. It is not irritable, and it keeps no record of being wronged. It does not rejoice about injustice, but rejoices whenever the truth wins out. Love never gives up, never loses faith, is always hopeful, and endures through every circumstance." So I really like this passage because I think it really shows how God never loses faith in us, and, God never gives up on us or never loses faith in us, which, despite all our failings, like, despite that test you failed, despite that nasty thing you said to a friend, or just someone in general, or despite the attitude you gave your parents. Like, I really like it for that reason. So, the first question I'm going to be answering, what does it mean to be hopeful? I think what it means to be hopeful is to just have trust, to have faith. And, I think it can be summed up in a million different ways, but I just like to say, just having trust, because the definition of hope is a confident expectation of, which I think means trust, trusting in whatever your expectation of something is, or just like, just trusting in God. So yeah. The next question is, how is hope the opposite of giving up or losing hope? I think it's the opposite because, like I said, hope is trust. And obviously, giving up and losing faith is not. You're not, giving your faith to God. And I think it's the opposite, because when you have hope, I think you just lay it down at God's feet. You know what I mean? Yeah. And then the next question is, who is someone you know who has godly hope, and how have you seen them demonstrate loving hope? So I think that person would have to be my mom, because, like, she never gives up faith and hope in God, despite all the bad things that she's been through. Despite all of that, she continues to grow in her relationship with God, which I think is very admirable, and that's one of my favorite qualities about her. And she never gives up faith in me and my brothers and my sister. I really love that. I think it's very commendable, and I really love that. And the last question is, how can you be hopeful this week? I have 2. So the first one is just like pausing in your week, just pausing and taking time to reflect on what you've been through this week or this past month or this past year, or just like whatever, just to reflect. Because I think we can get so caught up in the fast motion of life that you just don't pause and reflect, and I think that can help a lot. And then the last thing, how you can be hopeful this week, is just every day writing something down that you're thankful for, or writing multiple things down that you're thankful for. Because I think we also forget that in the middle of a storm or just something bad, that there are things in our life to be thankful for, even if they're not that apparent at the moment. So just sit down and think every single day of something that you are thankful for. Yeah. And obviously, I think that you should just take out your Bible every day for like 5 to 10 minutes a day. It doesn't even have to be that long. And just like reading a verse, just meditating on that one verse for 5 minutes. So yeah, that was my Insta Devo for today, day 6. Thank you guys for watching. Yeah, thank you guys so much. Bye.